Hey.
Hello.
Yeah. And we're gonna try to do another friggin' video.
But
it just failed.
It errored and failed us.
Videos hate
Videos
words and more words.
Killed us.
Death by video.
Death by video. Yeah. So, still gonna do a regular style podcast because it's a podcast and not a video podcast or vlog or. Yeah, that's a considered podcast.
Yeah. So, that's it for the test.
That's it for the test. Cue music. This is Words.
And more words.
This is Tyler.
And Zack. And we got an interesting. We got a crazed Game of Thrones crazed lawyer.
Yeah.
Demanding an actual Game of Thrones inspired duel to the death.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting. I mean, like you just. I mean, none of this petty pay money. You fucked my wife. Prepare to die. Type
Princess
shit.
Bride.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is on Hello Giggles. So who knows how credible it is? But we're gonna say it's pretty credible.
It's a decent story.
It does say this is real life on the top page, and it's by Rachel Page.
Okay, and anybody knows that you gotta believe everything you hear on the internet.
Yeah, and Rachel Page seems like it's someone we can trust. It was on August the 8th.
I wonder if she's related to
any of the pages we know.
Yeah. No. Frick. She is. I can't believe I don't remember her first. Ellen Page.
Oh. I wonder if it's spelled the same way. I wonder if it's spelled differently. Is Ellen Page's name spelled like that? I feel it's spelled like that. I highly doubt she's related. Because this is in New York.
They're definitely related.
No, Ellen Page is.
They're definitely related.
No, they're not. No.
They're entirely related, even though the names are spelled differently.
Yep.
They're entirely related.
Ellen Page is Page, and Rachel Page is Paige.
But yeah.
Long lost friends.
For today's crazy but real news, I'm going to read everything now. For today's crazy but real news, one New York lawyer is taking his love for Game of Thrones maybe a little too far. Attorney Richard Luthman isn't happy with simply a guilty or not guilty verdict, but is instead looking to settle a court case with a battle to the death. In case you're trying to piece together how his Game of Thrones fandom plays in, he's asking for a trial by combat, which is literally what we saw Prince Oberyn and the Mountain do at the end of Game of Thrones season 4. Luthman is currently in the middle of a messy court battle where he's being accused of fraud and helping one of his clients commit fraud. He believes that the plaintiff's allegations against him are absurd. They're so absurd, Luthman wants them thrown out. If the allegations aren't thrown out, he's demanding a duel. I challenge you to duel!
It's time to duel!
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to do.
So last week he filed documents in a New York court stating that he requests that the court permit the undersigned to dispatch plaintiffs and their counsel to the divine providence of the Maker for him to exact his divine judgments once the undersigned has released the souls of the plaintiff and their counsel from their corporeal bodies personally and by way of a champion. What the hell does that mean?
Once the undersigned has released the souls of the plaintiffs and their counsel from their corporeal bodies, personally and or by way of a champion. Oh, okay.
Are they asking for Mortal Kombat?
No, they're asking for, well, okay. If you analyze it, it's the undersigned, so the guy who's like entering the duel,
yeah,
has released the souls of essentially his opponents from their bodies. So kill them and release the souls.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Personally, so he does it himself, or by way of a champion who's fighting for him.
Also, they can like hire somebody. Can they both get a champion and the champions just fight for them? And then...
I don't see why not.
Wow. That's
what that reminds me of is friggin' Skyrim. Like with the Daedra being like, will you be my champion? Or the Daedra Lord.
Oh.
Will you be my champion?
Yeah.
Like, friggin', particularly is it Boethia? No, not Boethia. Azura is the star. I'm thinking of the Dawnbreaker. The Dawnbreaker sword.
Dawnbreaker you get from the sword, don't you?
No, you get Azura's star from Azura. That's the black soul that doesn't break.
Right.
Black soul gem. Because everybody knows that souls break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and that translates to he wants a duel to the death. Luthman hasn't mentioned if he's going to be the one to duel or if he'll appoint a champion to duel for him. And yes, this is life imitating Game of Thrones, with what happened at the end of season 4 when Tyrion thought his trial for Joffrey's.
Spoiler.
Yeah.
Spoiler. For people who haven't seen Game of Thrones season 4.
Yeah, including me. So.
Yeah, I just know what happened.
So, fast forward about 30 seconds if you don't want spoilers.
Well, this is a 2-page article. This is our first 2-page article.
Okay,
so maybe still 30 seconds.
Yeah, not 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
And then we'll let you know in 30 seconds if you need to skip ahead another 30 seconds.
30 seconds right from
now. Okay. So yes, this is like imitating season 4 when Tyrion thought his trial for Joffrey's murder was absurd and demanded a trial by combat instead. In that case, champions were appointed. Oberyn fought for Tyrion. The Mountain fought for Cersei, and well, we all know what happened there. Except for, we don't. I don't, because I didn't see it. So, yeah. Game of Thrones illusions aside, the big question is, how is a seagull? Well, get ready for it. That's it, it's about 30 seconds, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think
so, no real spoilers, really.
And as we said, first, second page, 2-page article, woo!
According to Luthman, who has done his research, neither the state of New York nor the United States has actually outlawed dueling in the court papers Luthman has actually outlawed dueling. In the court papers Luthman filed, he explains that dueling wasn't outlawed when the 13 colonies formed, nor was it outlawed in the Constitution. Quick dueling research shows that he's correct. 18 states have laws in place against it, but dueling has never technically been declared unconstitutional. It just sort of fell away from the public's eye, and no one bothered to actually make dueling officially illegal. So if Luthman wants to challenge someone to a duel over an absurd trial, by golly, he's going to do it. Let's hope that the mountain is on his side.
Oh, God.
I guess that spoils what happened.
Sorry if it did.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have already got that far. I'm probably eagerly waiting for the new episodes and the next book, and then
I'm waiting for myself to be in the mood to start watching season 1 again. I got halfway through season 1.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
So, fan. Yep.
Anyways.
Yeah. So that.
I wrote a song.
Yes.
And I showed it to Tyler. It's some of my favorite stuff that I've written. This is probably one of the few things that we will ever talk about that we will not include a link to in the description, because I'm planning on submitting it with my band for us to learn, and then once we learn it, we'll probably record it, and then
have actual lyrics.
Yeah.
Which, when that point comes, then
and I can
put a link when it's fully completed. Yeah.
I'll probably be on an album.
Yeah.
There's another crazy story that I sent to you. No thanks.
Yeah!
There's was a Cosmopolitan article, and I had a really odd pop-up. Nothing bad, though, just odd. Anyways, so a drunk student emailed a teacher, and we got a pretty amazing response back. I found this.
I appreciate your concern for my bald head.
Yeah.
Is the undertitle. Here's all this, so you know, this was on August 11th, and it was by Rebecca Rose.
That's today, I believe.
No, it's the 13th. So 12 today. 12 today.
Okay, so this was on Friday yesterday.
Yeah. So here's another good reminder that you should never, ever email when you're drunk. Or is it? Well, okay, let's see how this goes. If everyone's boss, teacher, ex, relative, whoever is as cool as the teacher known only as Mr. Martin, drunk 2 a.m.
Drunk 2 a.m. typing would never be something that gets you in serious trouble. Well, it's usually a thing that can pretty quickly wreck your life the next day, or at least
make your hangover 10 pounds worse. It worked out pretty well for one drunk as fuck student. As seen on Reddit, here's the obligatory fair warning that this, of course, could
all be fakes for trolling purposes.
But it's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's still funny.
Yeah, well, funny. Yeah, true. Someone named Patrick Davison had the terrible idea of emailing a teacher this profanity-laden mini rant, complete with a request to get an extension on an assignment. Mr. with a lowercase m, but Martin with a uppercase M. That's just bad right there. Just letting you know that you are a motherfucking... I think it's just motherfucking, and then the G got put to the bottom. But it is a motherfucking G, and I am sorry that you are bald, lol. If you want, I can...
Don't say lol, say LOL.
LOL.
There you go.
If you want, I can hook you go with a girl who can get your hair back and keep you hanging. Also, I just need to ask you for an extension of my paper. I'm really fucked
right now
and will be sick as fuck tomorrow. Keep slaying, boy, and I forgot to do school loop again. Love you and see you Monday. Good fucking yard. Patrick Davison, sent from my iPhone.
Just letting you know that you're a motherfucking G. And
that
you're bald. And also wow. He sent that to his teacher. Just wow.
But Mr. Martin wasn't bad, y'all. He was cool with the extension request and laughed off the terrible comments about his hair. Patrick, sounds like you had a great night. I will extend your paper deadline to Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. It must be submitted to turnitin.com. Please refer to my syllabus for information on how to submit your paper. I appreciate your concern for my bald head. My wife likes it, and I don't get paid enough to get hair implants. On a side note, what were you drinking last night? Next time you email me, I'd like a bottle of whatever you had so I don't have to remember what you said. Good yard, Mr. Martin. Oh, man. I appreciate your concern for my bald head. My wife likes it. I don't get paid enough to get hair implants, Mr. Martin wrote. Then he takes it to a whole new level of badassery. Next
time you email me, I'd like a bottle of whatever you had so I don't have to remember what you said.
Boom. Give the intern to Mr. Martin and Patrick. Please take advantage of his kindness and get your assignment done ASAP. Okay.
That was great. Yeah, that's great. My back hurts, but that's great.
I could see that being real.
Yeah, I can so can I. Like,
because I imagine most of the time it would go.
It's not crazy enough to be for sure faked.
Yeah, and also like probably this is one of those things that 1 out of 10 where the teacher doesn't get upset about it. It's like you're you fail.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Or you're expelled or whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah, most teachers would be like, nope.
They'd be pretty upset.
Yeah.
This is true. But like, college life is like really hard to actually get kicked out, I think. Because like you're paying, like you're paying.
Well, it's harder to get kicked out because the teachers give less of a fuck because it's your money.
It's your money. That's it. So even though if you did get kicked out, you still end up paying. Yeah. You already paid the money most likely.
Exactly.
Student loans, or if you're American, you have to pay the money right away. I think probably.
So what do we got up next? Kind of Decapitation, this new album came out. That album that I was ranting about for like the second or third episode.
Yeah.
It came out and it blew my friggin' mind. It's so good. Like came out this past Friday. And it's definitely better than most other albums that I've heard.
Right.
And I've heard a lot of albums, but this is better. It's so good.
Cool.
It's a picture of, it's a screenshot that says, studies show that wearing glasses makes you 10% more attractive. So it shows a guy already wearing glasses, but he has a face like, and then it goes down and he's wearing 6 pairs of glasses.
Yep.
So he's like,
ladies, reason why I'm single. Oh my.
Yeah. Stark versus evil. Then Dr. Beard. Who's Dr. Beard if it's not me?
Someone who has a bigger beard than me.
That reminds me. Okay, so when was it? Monday night. So what's today? Today's the 13th. So the 11th.
All right.
Yeah, the 11th. There's a NoFX punk show here in Halifax, and I work at the security company. At 2:30 p.m. I get a text asking me if I wanted to do security at the NoFX show, essentially. So I got paid to go to a NoFX show, and it was friggin' awesome. It was a great show. While I was there, you mentioned the beard. Like there's a guy. His name is Josh Hogan. He's also vocalist for Orchid's Curse, kick-ass local metal band. Strongly recommend you check it out. But yeah, their vocalist has like probably the single best beard in all of HRM, maybe even Nova Scotia. And he complimented me on my beard. So, which it made me feel pretty good.
Made that good.
Yeah. Non-binary badass. Wow.
I do really want to watch The Flash. The Flash is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
So I don't really like Arrow. I like Arrow.
We didn't really play with this episode very well.
Nope, it's not.
We're just sitting here scrolling.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I do not know. But I'm thinking,
we're only at not even 20 minutes. Tyler!
We didn't plan anything else this time, guys.
Fallout
4 is coming out. I'm sure you guys know about Fallout 4. Fallout 4 is going to have where you can make your guy or girl, and you can even make your spouse. It could be guy or woman. It's just pretty neat. And then you guys have a paper. But then the war happens, the nuclear bombs drop, so then you guys gotta go to a shelter. but then everyone dies but you anyway. Apparently.
Oh.
And then you're
all
like,
my friends are dead.
All my friends are dead. Get the book. It's a good book. And then it's also the first Fallout game, and like Bethesda game, like not Bethesda maybe, but first game like Skyrim or Oblivion, where the character you're playing as is fully voiced.
Oh.
So all the options that when you choose your person will say it.
That's one thing I've always missed, because I like just listening to
Nier.
Yeah, like with Nier and with even Nier wasn't fully voiced.
No, that's true.
But it was that's the game that I've played that was been most like that. But like when I was playing Skyrim, that's one thing that I always missed, because I liked to experience the conversation in real time.
Yeah, that's true.
So like even after the person was finished speaking, I would read out in my head what I wanted my character to say, and not advance in the conversation until after, in my head, I had said what my character was going to say.
Yeah, exactly. And it's going to be pretty sweet. That seems pretty cool that they're going to do that.
Yeah.
On top of that, like most of the games, they after you beat the story, the game kind of ends. There isn't much. It either ends or there isn't a lot to do, and there's always a level cap. With this one,
I heard that there's no level cap.
There's no level cap.
You can continue exploring
and
afterwards.
And when you beat the game, the game never technically ends. It will continue to like flow and build and everything. And you, of course, you create settlements. That's the thing. You create your own settlements and stuff, and people will come live in those settlements.
Oh.
I wonder if you'll come across like other settlements too. If NPCs would build their own, or
that'd be cool.
Or because like. I know a lot of people that are really big into the games where you get to craft your own type of things, like with Minecraft and everything. And I know I'm not really big into that, so I don't know if I'd really be spending that. If I did, I'd be like, simple, wall. Okay, now let's put a host in these walls.
You gotta have a tunnel. You gotta have two houses, and then you gotta have a tunnel going in between them, and then you gotta have like friggin' lights and vortexes. I don't even know.
Put black holes in there, people.
Yeah, that's how you get from house to house.
I'm pretty sure that's how you die. If you remember a black hole in your pocket, would bring your legs off, and then you thought it would. Oh my. Yeah. That was a good one. I love that story.
That was a good story, yeah. That was a good article.
That made me happy. And then the new Star Wars Battlefront's coming out.
I'm mainly mentioning this because I'm actually upgrading my phone right now as we speak as far as the software goes. But there's a new Android security flaw that came up that basically lets someone covertly take control of your phone by means of a virus sent via like a self-deleting, possibly even self-deleting multimedia message. So your phone gets it, downloads the information, and then auto-deletes the message while keeping the virus on your phone. It's pretty scary, and so just letting everybody know to always and as soon as possible install your Android's security updates. There's a software update. It could save you and your personal information from theft.
Yeah.
Seriously, keep that. If I had the article ready to pull up right now, I'd pull it up and read that because it explained in more detail exactly what it is. But
that's why you guys have Google. Yes, I find
automatically Android is made by Google.
Yeah. You can look it up and find out stuff and learn things.
Learn. Today, you're learning stuff.
Before you get to your home or school location.
School or work location.
School or work location.
Yeah.
Right.
SKUL, SKUL, and WERK.
Those guys are good.
Cox and Crendor.
Go watch them. They're pretty awesome.
I particularly enjoyed the animated ones.
Oh yeah, they're really good. Also, the Co-optional podcast. They also do pretty good stuff.
Okay, yeah.
If you when I ran out of Cos and Crendor animated to watch, I found the Co-optional podcast, which always has Jesse Cox in it. He's always in it. And then there's always Jesse Cox and always Dodger. And
Dodgers.
And then there's sometimes Crendor is sometimes in it, and a bunch of other people that like shit in between, and it's really funny. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
I like it.
Kind of inspired us.
Yeah, well, Cost and Crendor did for
yeah.
sure. They gave us our ideas, but made us notice how fun it would be to podcast.
It's like man, we got a chemistry similar to Cox and Crendor. We should do our own shit.
Yeah.
And then we're like, yeah. And then we're like, hey, let's actually do it. And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Exactly. It was fun. That was definitely after I moved closer to you, so it's easier to do this type of thing.
So that was like a friggin' hour away.
Half an hour.
It was an hour. It was definitely
an
8-hour drive.
Hour at Zack Worlds.
Yeah. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Tomorrow. Well, that's actually happened before. We're like, yeah, it's too late now, so I'll show up tomorrow.
Yeah, we just hung up the next day. Yeah, it's true. It works out though. Yeah, I think that's...
We seriously misplanned this one, so...
Oh yeah, we were trying to get the video thing to go and work out well and fun stuff, but
yeah, well, hopefully.
Yeah. I think we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd say that's a good amount of talking.
Yeah.
Even if it was just diarrhea of the mouth for half of it.
No, a little bit. But like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Share us to your mom, share us to your dad.
Hide your kids, hide your wives.
No, don't hide your kids, hide your wife. We need them to see our stuff.
That's true. No, hide them, but
hide them and give them only us to listen to.
And give ourselves to you guys. That's just too far, I'm sorry.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Have a good night or a good morning, depending when you see this.